Alright. This is not what the plan was for today. But this is what's happening. Alright, first question. How does the mic sound? Because I have it all set up, but I am not actually monitoring the audio of it myself right now. So you are my ears for it. That's fine. But is it audible, nice and easy, crackling, anything like that? Does it sound natural while I'm talking? Hi, Noah. I am rather late today, and I have spent the past almost hour trying to get this fixed, and I couldn't. So, Pokemon it is. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, what I really wanted to do today was a Bloodstained randomizer. But for some reason, I absolutely could not get my capture card to detect properly. So, yeah, it's been like almost an hour of fighting with this PC. Alright, and I also spent a lot of the day fighting with the microphone boom arm as well. So yeah, that's another thing that I've been fighting to get working. But yeah, it is now apparently all set up properly. I will be starting soon. I just need a few minutes to cool off a little bit. And I'm checking a couple of things here. Okay. Oh, I realized something that that I have actually been dealing with the past hour. And that is...
I will become so violent that you will want to change the channel.
I did the violence. But let's get back into some Pokemon, shall we? Alright, so brief recap for myself. We were going north, not Dexnav. We were going north to the next town. We just got Mega Evolution, but we don't have the Mega Stone. And I would hope that it gives the starter Mega Stone soon. Do you know where you're going? Sure? Question mark. We will see if I know where I'm going. Whoops. He has levitate, and the game told me that, but I was too quick. Alright. You must know. I mean, I kinda do. I just did a brief recap of where I'm going. But to get there, I'm not sure the direct path. Oh. What exactly is this, Hooper? I asked you to summon another Zapdos to make up for Marlon's failure, and you bring me this? Pathetic. This does not even resemble Zapdos. Such a useless creature. It does nothing but cower inside that old bag. Hooper, I know it is difficult for you, but get it right this time. Summon forth a Zapdos. I do not care where you must summon it from. Even if you have to expend every last ounce of energy to summon one from another region, just bring me a Zapdos. Understood? Who? Alright. Well, that is definitely a Zapdos. That is more like it. Much better, Hooper. And they captured. Hello? Have we connected? It is I, the grunt you met with earlier. I have just secured the final necessary Pokémon. I will be moving on to the Ruins of Void momentarily. Yes, of course. So then, just as promised, I will be assuming command of the branch. Certainly, as long as Hooper is relatively unharmed, you may discover what you like. Not to worry, the disposal of the Shadow Warriors will be quick and a clean one. There will be no trace. Understood. We will speak later when I report my progress. Now then, we have no more time to waste. With Zapdos in my hand, Zeph finally has the last piece needed to perform the unbinding. Now, open up a portal to the Ruins of Void, Hooper. You surely still have energy left to do that, even after summoning such a powerful Pokémon. Of course, once you have regained all of your power, exhaustion will no longer be an issue. Recover your strength, and then transport yourself over too. Hi, welcome in. You will find me by my cube signal. Okay, and I know that I told you yesterday that I wasn't going to be playing Pokemon. I couldn't get Bloodstain to work. I will have to spend time doing a lot of testing for that. And as a reminder, remain inconspicuous. Zeph still has a loyal following who may prove problematic. He must not know. It would ruin everything. I am placing my faith in you this one last time. Hooper, so do not err. Yeah, so basically, at first I couldn't even get my video capture device settings to open. Then I eventually did, and it was just a black screen. Now I will say I've never used my capture card to stream through Twitch. But I have used it on Discord and it works absolutely phenomenally. Wait. Is it potentially because Discord is grabbing the capture before it can hit Streamlabs? It could be. I'll have to test. But yeah, I'm already locked in on Pokemon today, so... Thank you. And the one on the right has little jigglies with the hands and stuff. it detecting my game. Yeah, so I only there's two things I would like. One, that my thumb doesn't like launch off the controller. I've tried making the controller bigger, but the detection just breaks the fingers. And another thing I would like is to replace the controller model, but I haven't checked if I can even do that yet. My psychic powers foretell my victory. Well, your psychic powers are kinda trash. Because they ain't detecting shit. Except Dragon Shark. But other than the capture card and Streamlabs literally exploding like 50 times, my audio gear is working fine, it seems. I don't have to use the microphone of my PS5 controller anymore. That was a little piercing. I was wrong. You sure were. If you were actually psychic, you would have seen Dragon Shark coming your way. There's a hidden item. Mental Herb. Snap holder out of infatuation. That's another item I'm never gonna use. A heart scale. We do like those. I probably should check a little bit, see what wild Pokemon are around. But I doubt I'm gonna want anything from here. There's only a couple of things that I might even swap things out on my team for. And I am sad to say the walking hot dog might be one of the first to go depending on what I find. Oy, oy. It's still annoying that the pacing of this game was so out of order when it comes to wild Pokemon. Like, these are all, like, stuff you would expect to see at the beginning of the game. like first tier pigeon. It's getting hotter out here. Well, put out your fire. Although saying that, I did bump into a Ponyta, and it is usually a mid to late game. But Fletchinder is not, well, its first form at least is not a mid to late game. It is a Route 1 Pokemon. No heat, no help. Well, that may have been... Oh! TM47 Steel Wing. I need myself some goop. And I need the TM for Earthquake, but I have no idea where it is. I haven't come across it yet. I don't know when I'll find it. Alright, all the way back around. I just realized, why is my run... Okay, they just went through that. My run is not auto on. Interesting. I could have sworn that the Pokemon from the Legends float through here just now. Oh, yeah, it wandered away. We are in Dahara City. Is there like a toggle in here for the shoes? No, it was in the settings. I'll just save the game. Surely I must only need to save the game another 86 more times, right? It can't be higher than that. Oh wow, I'm almost a third of the way through that one. 20 more signs, 81 more saves required. Oh, if I okay, I see why. It's because I was showing off the... Yeah, okay. I was showing off the model. There is no limit to how many times you can use items such as protein and carbos on your Pokemon. Buy them in bulk at the Dahara department store. Wait, there is supposed to be a limit to how many times you can use them, though. Because you shouldn't be able to use them once you reach the IV cap. EV cap. Yes, EVs. Alright. Where is... What is this? It is the department store. I want to go in there. What are you doing? I love the Dahara department store. I've been shopping here since it opened back in the day. Welcome to the Dahara apartment store. The board on the wall describes the store layout. Trainers Market, Evolution Items, TM Corner, Medicine Box, Wiseman Gifts. Sigh. My wife has insisted I bring her here ever since this store opened. Oh, that's the sign she just purchased something with my credit card. That's another 10 years of my life wasted. Oof. Hi, I am a humble maid. My master has a big heart to match his big belly. He's a gourmet. So I am looking for ingredients that will make his heart jump. For joy! Sniff, sniff. Oh, that aroma. It smells so gourmet. Do you have a wonderful ingredient in your bag? I don't know. Would you consider selling it to me? Sure, you can have a berry. I've got 12 of this. Do you want one of those? Oh, it smells so good. That raspberry is a very rare ingredient indeed. Would you take $20 for it? Sure, I'll sell you one berry for $20. Merci, thank you. With this, I can create a superb menu. My master will be so surprised. First time I've had to say merci in like 2 months. I think I have enough Pokeballs and stuff. What are you selling? Potions. I have enough milk. And if I need more healing items, I will go get more milk. Some trainers will battle. Okay. I don't particularly want to battle just yet. Okay, so these are the stones for evolutions. That's good to know. What I really want is this floor. Hyper Beam, Focus Blast, Explosion, and Giga Impact. I'll take that one. But I would have rather have, like, other TMs. Okay, let's see. Who can I teach this thing to? Give me a second, though. I have to go do something real quick. Alright, now that that's done... Almost. What did I just get? Focus Blast. There we go. 70 accuracy, though. Not sure I like that. And my giant hot dog can learn it, but like I say, they might be the next one out of the team. Wait, do I need like an ice stone to evolve Vulpix? If I do, I can buy one here. No, I can't. Eck. I do not actually remember how to evolve that Vulpix. And I definitely do not... Well, did I pick up an ice stone at some point? I got an ice heal. I got an icy rock. No, I have almost every kind of stone except the one that I'm looking for. And I don't even know if it is that. What is this? Cloud Game Corner. Blew all of my money at the game corner. Looks like I won't be needing this anymore. It can hold up to 999,999,999 coins. That is worrying. Yeah, if you can find out what a Alolan Vulpix evolves. Or, well, what evolves a Alolan Vulpix? Words are hard. Alright, I don't care. I just want the quest people. Though, just talking to random people can give items and stuff. Alright, fine. Ha! Oh! You have a Pokédex. How many Pokemon have you found? You've found 250 more, or more. Now we're talking, this is for you. A binding band. You just gave me a rubber band that he found on the floor. Pokemon holding a binding band can do more continuous damage with trapping moves. But what's more important is this. Have you shown your Pokédex to a professor? No, I haven't. I probably could go back to the first town now that I have Fly and talk to the old guy. Hey, check it out. I got a sweet deal for you. You know how Pokemon like to hide behind stones or rocks, yeah? Sometimes they hide cool bones too. If you find a rare bone, you should bring it to me. I got one of those, I think. What's up? Did you find a rare bone for me? Looks like you did. If you want to sell it, I'll buy it for $10,000. Sure. If you find any more rare bones, come see me. I'll make it worth your while. Sounds good. I just simply adore ores. Don't you have an adorable ore that shakes my core? Do I? Like Nugget? I mean, that is an ore. Oh, I do adore the ores. That Nugget is shaking. Will you sell it for 10,000? So it's normally worth 5,000 to shops, but he's willing to buy them for double. The deal is done. I scored an ore I can adore. Ice stone is what I need. Okay, I will be keeping an eye out for that. Oh, there's more houses up here. This apartment is owned by an illustrious businessman in Seaport City. The apartment is in high demand, so I'm afraid you will not be able to rent it for yourself. Can I walk inside, though? Yeah, okay. Hey, stop moving! If you treat your Pokemon nicely, they will love you in return. Oh, let me see your Pokemon. It looks really happy. It must love you a lot. You give me something? I'm pretty lucky for scoring this apartment. Everyone knows it's hard to score an apartment owned by that guy down in Seaport. Hey you, let me play with your Pokemon. Okay, but it is a dragon shark. I want to play with your Pokemon again tomorrow. That's probably like increase happiness. I don't really need that right now. A quest. I am a balloon man. And I wish to see a balloon Pokemon. I don't have any. I am a balloon man. Chat. I think that guy is a little bit crazy. Just a hunch. The Dahara beach used to be a popular tourist destination for many tourists from East Boreas. But their attendance has dwindled recently ever since Pokémon known as Pyukomuko began to wash ashore. They're spiky and cause injuries to the tourists who step on them. I'm in dire need of a trainer to throw them back in the ocean. So what do you say? Think you've got what it takes to be a Pyukomuko chucker? Yeah, sure. Get every last Pyukomuko on the beach diving right back into the sea. Let's see. I can still see 6 left on the sand in need of chucking. Do you have, like, Google Glass with a, like, live feed? Because I don't see no beach from here. That is a monkey? I'm so exhausted. But you're in no state to help me with a full party of Pokemon. Okay. Door! Okay, you know what? For now, you can go in the box. Because I can't even evolve you right now. Also, I just remembered, I added even more sound alerts yesterday. My channel is gonna be full of sound alerts soon. Yawn, raising so many Pokemon from the cin- Oh god, that's loud. Oh, that was loud. From the Sinnoh region is exhausting. Oh, you seem like a strong trainer. How would you like to raise one for me? Okay, so we get a choice of one of the Sinnoh starters. I guess I'll take Chimchar. An adamant nature Chimchar. No. Please raise it well. If you come back when you have 6 badgers, I'll give you another. Okay. Is it holding anything? No, it's level 30 though. It's not too bad. I'll keep it on me until it at least has evolved fully. Chimchar is your choice in Pearl. Nice. I'm pretty sure I chose Piplup when I did Brilliant Diamond. Hiya! My grandmother has a business of teaching Pokemon a move in exchange for some yellow shards. If you haven't had a chance to find any, let me help you out. Okay, thanks. And now I know I don't really... Unless... Nope, shock enemies, I don't care. If it was gonna be Earthquake, I would have said yes. Because yellow could have also been ground. Let me tell you something. Let me talk to you. To the east of here is a vast desert. It's so amazing that it is simply called the Great Desert. Words can't even begin to describe it. However, it's really difficult to traverse without the proper gear. So don't you think you can just waltz out there without prepping first? Your outfit seems a little hot for the desert, but it'll do you a good job for protecting your body. As for your eyes, I'd recommend getting yourself a good pair of go goggles. In fact, I'd actually be willing to give you mine if you can show me how strong you are by being in the gym. Okay, I can do that. My parents put me in the corner because I tried to go to Rift Cave. Okay, deserved. There are stories of people never returning from Rift Cave. They say that whole groups who have gone down there have never been seen again. My daughter tried venturing into Rift Cave all by herself. She was very lucky that someone stopped her. If she had gone in there, I shudder every time I think of what could have happened. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on in here. Coins! This silly machine decided to lag when I turned on my BGM. Maybe I'll play the old slots instead. What? You wanna play? Money! I often skip school to come pop balloons. It's just addicted, you know? Welcome home. It's fun and I get so many coins at the same time. My mother always told me to get a job I'd love. But work requires effort, so I became a gambler. Sometimes I win and make money, other times I become indebted to the Black Ferrothorn. I want to quit, but I'm the best. And I can't quit while I'm number one. Can you out-pop me in balloons? I guess? I haven't even seen it yet. To beat my record, you'll need to collect at least 3,000 in a single day by playing Cloudburst. I would spot you some coins to play, but I still owe the Black Ferrothorn some money. Okay. Speaking of day, reminds me. Also, there's a lot of coins on the floor here. I need to go back and check those 2 spots again. I've heard some regions have games just like this one, but I also heard that instead of there being a goal in those regions, you're just supposed to fly around an empty map. Who needs that? That's so boring. I'd rather pop balloons any day. So many free coins. 100! Alright. Friend of mine nabbed a ton of coins playing on one of these old slot machines. Why mess with a good thing? I'll try the same spot too. What's up? Want some coins? Yeah. Lena, you made it! Sorry I didn't see you, I was killing time on these machines. This Cloudburst game is really addictive and I guess I just tuned out. In the process though, I actually earned enough coins to buy not 1 but 2 ability capsules. Have you heard of them? If a Pokemon has 2 abilities, the capsules change one into the other. But Cloudburst can wait. Let's take this somewhere outside where it's a bit less noisy. No, I wasn't done in there! Alright, I guess this'll do. Okay, listen up. While I was waiting for you, I saw a bunch of shadow grunts heading west, towards the ruins of Void. According to Grandpa, the only reason for them to go there is if they've gotten everything they needed to perform the unbinding. You know, the ritual needed to release a dark force, but it shouldn't be possible without Zapdos. That's why Grandpa thinks they're going to try the Unbinding anyway and hope the incomplete ritual is enough for their purposes. What we, as the player, and him, as the nerd, don't actually are supposed to know. They already have a Zapdos. Just not the one that we are expecting them to have. Because we are expecting them to have the one that we saved from them. No, they just went and stole one from another dimension. This is our chance to head over there too and steal back Articuno and Moltres. It's perfect! They'll be the only ones at the ruins, so we don't have to worry about them turning innocent people into those monsters. But before we do that, first things first. You ought to get to Harris City's gym bags. You'll need it in order to surf to the ruins of Void with me, after all, since there's no way to get there on foot. Alright, I'll head home to prepare my Pokemon. In the meantime, you go get that badge. No! No, I wanted to do the game corner! What the? Lena, look out! No, we are portaled. Heck, I didn't finish picking up the free coins. I didn't even check what the prizes are either. Lena! Are you alright? What happened? We got abducted? All of a sudden a strange ring appeared and we got sucked here. I was afraid of losing you, so I tried jumping in after you. Where are we anyway? Wait, is this the ruins of Void? It has to be. Look, those are shadow grunts at the top of the stairs. Understood. This is where you must make your stand. For the sake of the Unbinding, those two must not be allowed up here. Demonstrate to them the power of the Light of Ruin. Aye, sir! I can't hear them from here, but whatever they're saying, it can't be good. Staraptor, take out those shadows. Staraptor, wait. What happened to the stairs? Staraptor! No! That blast, it destroyed the staircase! And Staraptor was... Sniff. Yeah. Sorry, I'm finding it hard to stay focused. Wait, I think that blast was just uncovered an entrance into the ruins. You should go in there and find a way to the top. I only brought Staraptor with me, so I can't go with you. I'll stay here and heal up your Pokemon if you want. And please, find Staraptor for me. That blast must have hurt it really badly. When you find it, shout down to me. Yeah, I guess that did answer my question. Oh boy. Things I didn't want to do yet. Well, at least I have this with me. So I can evolve it. I guess we're going in. Oh, there's an Abra. Ooh, if this has ghost types, it could have the one that I want. Return to the city. Okay. So I could leave, go back to the city, but then I'd only be able to get back here when I beat the gym. Unfortunately, that would leave Jax stranded here. I'm not going to be that mean right now. Ooh, Braille. Let us read it. You know, that is a lot of words. Fun fact, they had these in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, and in the manual that came with the game, it had a Braille translator, which was actually legit Braille. But I don't know what that says, so let's use the translating device. Switch below, then avoiding the Dusclops is the key. Okay. We got more goop. 22% goop. Yeah, the only problem is I never had the manual for the original games. I have a copy of Pokemon Ruby. I had in the past borrowed a copy of Sapphire from a friend, but I never had the box or the manual. Okay, so we have Yamask. I see a switch. I see a hidden item that I just ran away from as well. Sableye, okay. We're getting some more interesting ghost types. Still not quite what I'm looking for. Duskball. Okay, so that probably is what it means by avoid the Dusclops. So switch, yes. So we swip the Flitch, and then we avoid the Dusclops. A Solrock, okay. I'm also honestly surprised nobody has actually guessed what ghost type I'm looking for. Nope. Though Spiritomb is pretty neat. Not what I'm looking for. There is also a context cue. But yeah. It looks like I might not be finding it here, at least not on this floor. Okay, that is a... Okay, there is doors. There is item. We got a max repel. I would use, but I'm still hoping that I will get one of those things that I am looking for. Well, let's see. I can check what encounters there are. So there is still 3 more encounters that I haven't seen yet. And no, not a Ghastly either. Oh, because I've caught this one, I can do its hidden ability. Yeah, I'm hoping one of these 3 will be the one that I want. Now we have another switch. Flip the switch. So that opened this path. None of those though. Now, with there being 3 Pokemon that I haven't seen yet, I've been in so many encounters, they must be very low encounter rates. Flip the switch. I have to check one thing real quick. It's already been flipped. Okay. I mean, because this is the first Duskull that I'm finding, that is one of the rarer spawns, I feel. Alright, now we're going over this way. We have some rocks to break and a ladder. Brick. Okay. I probably need to go up that ladder to break the... well, to flip the switch. Oh. You who seek passage to the heart of the Temple of Void, prove your worth against the guardian of this sacred ground. A level 52 Claydol. That is the highest level thing that we've fought so far. Yep. I mean, it worked. You who now possess the rite of passage, your next trial awaits further within these halls. Uh-oh. Sir, Lena is attempting to make her way up here by coming through the ruins. No matter. By the time Lena ascends, Zeph will be ready for the unbinding. However, should the need arise, I will require you to stall Lena for as long as possible. Yes, sir. If I did not need you, Hooper, I would throw your Pokeball right back into the ocean for all the trouble you have caused. A sliding tile puzzle. Ban. Oh no. Oh, gross. Um... Uh... No. Nope. Duskstone. What? Really? Are you actually kidding? I need to... Do I really actually need to beat this? Yes, I would like that. Because it looks like this is actually required to proceed in the game. Start from either top or left. Do a row at a time. I mean, that is what I was trying last time. Let's see. Sure, I'll do this. Wait. What? I can't even figure out how to... Well, I know what the full picture is. The problem I'm having is... I'm dumb. Like, the... Done plenty of these puzzles in RS. Okay. Oh gosh. I just need to. Fuck that puzzle! That was absolutely wild. Thank you. But I hate that was actually required to proceed. Holy. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh no, this'll be fine. It'll just be like in the gold and silver. I'll just pick the pieces and put... No! I have to actually do things. I had to, like, Giga Universe brain that. Why is there just a single rock? Is there anything special here? I mean, it's different from what usually comes out of rocks, but it's nothing special. We have some odd incense, boosts psychic moves. We have more goop. I've got a bad feeling about that clay doll. What the? You who seek to violate these sacred grounds, demonstrate your worth or be smote by my judgment. Huh? This Pokemon wants to fight? We handle Shadow Warriors on the daily. One all the Pokemon's nothing to us. Let's take it down. Ah. You who lack the right, be gone from this place. Yes, you be cast into the void. Oh. Pigeon. Lena! Thank goodness. It looks like Staraptor will make a full recovery. Thanks for finding Staraptor for me. I'm sorry. I had to rely on you yet again. Never mind me. Anyway, great job on getting this far up. It looks like we're nearly at the top. Just a little more and we'll reach the shadows. Sorry I can't be more useful. But, if you need healing, I'll be waiting right outside. Okay. I mean, I don't need healing, but let's see. You who would enter the heart of the Temple of Void. Against the three, demonstrate your strength of body and soul. Man, I really wanted to just relax in the town for a minute. A spell tag boosts ghost type moves. No relax, only ruins. What if? It's a flying point. I can just get back here. Okay, now... finish up in here. There we go. See? Hey, what? You're throwing me off. Here's some coins, so shoo! Okay, so that is all of the coins. You need some coins. Would you like to buy some? I didn't mean to actually buy that 50, but... I mean, we got almost 500 just by talking to people and picking them off the ground. Alright. So we first check in the items. Okay. What Pokemon are there? Eevee. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I mean... I'd take an Eevee. No, I don't... Man... The fact that it automatically brings up this menu is annoying. Like, yeah, I'd take an Eevee. I'm guessing this is just whichever of the three was left behind at the start of the game. And of course, Porygon is 9999. Okay. It's my job to make sure this city stays a beautiful oasis at the edge of the desert. All these trees aren't natural to this area. I planted each and every one of them. The history books say the ancient king of Boreas had his castle built in this very spot. That makes sense. His tomb is nearby in the Great Desert. After all. Oh, who might you be? Lena? Am I correct in assuming you're looking for Brad? He came by here a while ago, asking for an easy and quick way to get to the ruins of Void. I'll tell you exactly what I told him. The only way I'm aware of is by taking a boat or by surfing down Route 14. Or by getting pulled in there. Teleportation. Speaking of... I had something that I wanted to do. Yes! I am going to go check the grottos. Like, I only know 2 of them, and they might have something nice in one of these times, so why not check them? I have no idea what determines them, like how many stars the Pokemon that comes out has, but it's a 3-star Magcargo. Magcargo. Might as well Dynamax. That's annoying. And then he does the same to me? What is this shenaniganin? Well, I mean, to be fair, he didn't do it to me, he did it to this rando, so I'm fine with that. Alright. Free Magcargo. Aquatail, okay. Let's see. 9090. Sure. Or just one of these, regular Pokeball. Save my good Pokeballs for when I actually need them. Because, as I say, and same in actual Gen 8, Grotto Pokemon are guaranteed capture. Here we get all of our berries. Some potion. Star piece. Alright. I should have some escape rope. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from also playing. Now I need to remember it's here. Yes. And like you could play this one, or you could play like one of your actual games that you have. You could play a different ROM hack. There's a lot of different options for playing Pokemon. Alright, what's in this one? We have an LGM. Isn't that thing usually like green? Or is that just because it's Dynamaxed? Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100%. I only have one screen. When I get back to my apartment from house sitting in my parents' house, ROM hack looks fun. Is there a site where to find ROM hacks? There is a few websites. I could probably DM you one if I even remember what it is. But yeah, there's actually a few places you can get them from. The battlefield got weird. Okay. We now have an LGM. I think I can make it so that I can play and watch stream at the same time with one screen. Okay. Give a nickname? No. And yeah, that's the color I was expecting, not like a weird grey. Well, it is still kind of grey, but you know what I mean. Leper berries for restoring PP. Ripper berries. And that's it. Okay. So now, what else is in this town? More houses. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Hi, Quen. Being an amateur fashion designer just is a huge hassle. Deadlines just keep piling up. I left my career as a trainer to tailor Aklov's clothes. And of course, there's also Jax and that workout routine I gave him. Nice jacket, by the way. I designed it for you. So this is the dev team. Name's Fuji. I made the maps from Seaport City to Koetsbog. And not only that, I'm largely to thank for the game being done. Crystal Peak was the last big obstacle in Skelly's way, and if I hadn't created the tile set, the game never would have been finished. Okay, I don't want to talk to the entire dev team. Are you also dev team? Yes. Like, I appreciate their work, but I don't want spoilers from the dev team. Double Battle House, I don't want to do that. Oh, do that. If Pokemon use the move Surf, it can catch a wave. And if a fire Pokemon goes to the volcano, it can rely on lava. Okay. So, it seems that Surf can just be used with fire types. Aren't you boiling in those clothes? What would compel you to wear that outfit by the desert? This is the expressway. Place yourself firmly on the bench. Okay. I agree with that. I will take this opportunity to take a little sippies. I need a slightly better setup. But my setup is getting there. Alright. Oh, what's this? It looks like someone left something on the bench. An ice heal. Okay. Park at the edge of a desert city is so relaxing. Dahara City is just a wonderful oasis paradise. Splash, 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 splash. Rare candy. Okay. There's supposed to be a gym here. I haven't seen it yet. What's this? Rift Cave. Wait a minute. It's a looping! Yeah, this cave loops. It looks like it has something special about it, but I have no idea what yet. Alright, let's see. So there is some ghosts in here that I haven't seen. And still 2 things. But I don't know if that's because I can't get there yet because of looping. So I can't get that way. Wait, is the gym on the other side of this non-existent bridge? It looks like it. Yeah, it sure is. I guess the bridge to the gym won't be there until after I have finished doing this. Wait, no. It is over here, and then there's a ladder to the left. I never actually found a way into the other two paths yet. Okay. Yeah, now continue through here. Past that fucking nightmare. Up this ladder. Shimmy, shimmy across. Oh, god damn it. My shimmy, shimmy didn't work. Maybe I should have actually done a razzle dazzle instead. Oh, you're there now to heal. Did I miss something over here? There is an entrance. There's an item that I can't get. Is there anything further? Oh, no. Okay. Well, we is going in this cave. God fucking buttons. What do you want? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to jump into the... Yeah, this. Pokemon are attempting to cross through from the other side. Are you ready to face them? Be aware once the battles begin, there will be no chance to recover. Absolutely, let's go, Raikou. Ole. Okay, I can crunch again. You... Oh, that is such a bad spot. Also, I am definitely going to try and catch these things. However, I am not going to, like... I expected that. I didn't expect it to be faster than me, but... I am not, however, going to, like... save and turn off and come back. I mean, obviously because I also didn't save right beforehand. Let's hope that the sausage does not kill. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I have quick balls. Okay. Well, I'm gonna throw Ultra Ball. This Pokemon can't be caught. Okay, that's fine. Wow, and that would have actually been legit one of the best HPs to have it at to catch. Alright, so the problem now is I was fighting it with intent to not just obliterate it in one shot. As a result, I am in dire straits. But I can't get off an attack. I don't want to swap. I'm gonna get some milk. But yeah, that is a no on the catching. Which is absolutely a shame. Because that means I am going to also evolution. Yeah, I am guessing that I am going to fight all three of them. Sure, you can have Mach Punch. Next. It's annoying. Though this kind of could have potentially be ridiculous. Just, oh yeah, you can catch all three of them just boom, boom, boom right here. And here it is. Man, has anyone seen, like, the alpha/beta version of Suicune? The one that got dropped in the, like, Giga Leak a little while ago? Okay, so the only way I can think to describe it is imagine if Suicune got Full Metal Alchemisted. Sounds interesting. Well, oh gosh. Ice attack. No! Oh, he's buffing his special. I need to do physical attacks. Oh god. That bubble beam. Do I have any revives? Yes, okay. Garchomp, you can do this. Ah, it's a good thing I'm not playing this Kaizo. Holy. That was a rough triple fight. You who now possess the rite of passage, with fortified body and righteous soul, step forth. Heck. Nope, nope, nope. Because I highly doubt that I am healed. I am absolutely not. Sup, nerd? Heal me. You're all set. I'll be here if you need to heal again. That Claydol may have knocked us down before, but we're still not going to let you through without a fight. We can't let the unbinding be disrupted. Alright, we got a Cophagrigus. You know what? I don't care. Sandvale literally does nothing for me. And Curse hurts a lot. Okay. It's all that Claydol's fault. We're not done yet. It's my turn to take you down. Wait. Lena has more important things than to deal with you. If you want to take someone on, why don't you try me on for size? Lena! I don't know how it's possible, but from the way these guys have been talking, the shadows must have captured Zapdos. I'll take care of these goons. In the meantime, you gotta stop the shadows from carrying out their unbinding. Hurry, there's no time left. Nugget. I sure as... Okay. I was gonna say I sure hope there's not another sliding puzzle, but... Gotcha, you seriously never learn, do you, kid? Get moving, you're gonna want to see this. All preparations have been completed, Zeph. You can proceed with the unbinding when ready. Thank you, Ivory. Just one last thing before we get started. Marlin, where is he exactly? I'm sorry, Zeph, we still don't know where he is. According to the grunt who delivered Zapdos to us, Marlin's off dealing with some unofficial business. The grunt said he wouldn't clarify any further, and I haven't heard from him either. He has been rather on edge lately. I hope he hasn't gotten cold feet now of all times. I would hate for him to miss everything we have worked so hard for. But either way, with or without him, the unbinding must proceed. Finally, the time has come to make our dream a reality. Once the Dark Force is unbound, I shall use its power to undo the tragedies of all those years ago. And then, at long last, his smile will finally return to me. The Keeper of Storms, Zapdos, come forth! The Sacred Flame, Moltres, come forth! The Disciple of Ice, Articuno, come forth! With these 3 legendary bird Pokemon assembled here alongside the Prison Stone, the seal can be broken. One with the shadows, one with the night. A dark hole traced by a ring of fury. With the keys of ice, fire, and lightning, let the sealed force no longer be caged. Man, this spell doesn't rhyme, it's annoying. At last, the bottle! With this, the Dark Force is mine to command. What? Nothing is happening? Why, the bottle is open! Hehehe. You, who do you think you are? Have you tampered with the unbinding? Answer me. Who, me? The name is Aklov. I'm just a lowly grunt among the shadows, nothing more. Answer my question, grunt. What have you done? What have I done? Nothing. The ritual itself went completely uninterrupted. In fact, I commend you on an almost flawless execution. However, there was one key component you were missing. Missing? And what exactly would that be? In order to release the Dark Force from the prison bottle, naturally, there needs to be somewhere for that power to go. To be exact, you need the Pokemon that used to house the Dark Force, something I notice you are sorely lacking. Of course, you would have known that, had I not deleted that little detail from your files. Honestly, I hope to manipulate you by infiltrating your organization, but I'm almost disappointed. It was laughably easy. And now you've played right into my hands and released the prison bottle for me. All that is left for you is to step aside. I shall finish the unbinding myself. What? How dare you make a fool of me? You will pay for this insult. Houndoom, teach this fool a lesson. Hooper, remove the threat. Impossible. Houndoom was that portal, so it was you who brought Lena into our base. Actually, that was Hooper acting of its own accord. It knew we were about to begin the process of releasing its power, so in a futile act of desperation, it summoned Lena to rescue it from me. But you see, for reasons I cannot fathom, It is Lena, not I, that Hooper prefers as his trainer. And so naturally, I want to see Lena eliminated. Once she is gone, Hooper will have to accept me as its true trainer. Only then will I finally be able to use its true power, capable of moving entire land masses. I concede. I cannot hope to fight a Pokemon like that. That was a wise decision. Now stand aside. I'm sorry, Ivory. I couldn't finish what we started. But this is not the end. We will find another way to bring them back. And now let the main event begin. Hooper, the time has come. Your true power is about to be released from the prison bottle. And as your trainer, I am fully capable of controlling it. Is Unbound. At last, I have waited so long for this moment. Hooper, the seal on your power has finally been broken. Aklov, tell me, what reason could you have for doing any of this? If we share a common goal, perhaps we can work together. Fool, our goals are inevitably at odds. I am a descendant of the so-called foreign king from the Great War. My goal is simply to finish what he started and win the war. With Hooper's power now unbound, I will bring the weapon he created and use it to rain fire and destruction across Boreas. And then finally, his suffering can be at its end. Now tell me, Zeph, what were your goals? My goals? There was only one I always kept at the forefront of my mind. It was to see him again. My little boy. Ah, what a waste. Such great power for such a meager wish. You lack ambition, Zeph. Enough of this. Remove yourself from my presence. The shadows are finished. It is time for Boreas to see the light. The light of ruin. Ah, but first, I see that our guest of honor has decided to join us. Grunts, bring her to me. My Grunt. Is this truly so surprising, Zeph? You and I both know that you are not the ultimate authority here. I have gone above you. I have spoken with Faye, and she has agreed that as long as I provide her with a small sample of Hooper's power to study, I will be granted control of her Shadow Branch to do with as I please. But this is my organization! I founded the company and this branch was only allowed to exist because I approved it. I may have retired and handed over the reins, but that does not mean I can simply be replaced. She and I had a deal. A deal which, need I remind you, you transgressed, Zeph. And no one is irreplaceable in an organization, not even you. But enough of this. Nothing you can say will change the outcome of these events. And now, Lena, I can finally have the satisfaction of eliminating you once and for all. You have been a repeated nuisance to the shadows, and I cannot have you becoming a nuisance to me as well. Hooper, summon a Pokemon to crush this fool. Holy. Like, I'm going to assume I can't catch this one either. The hole flew back into the portal. What? You actually defeated it? Summon another Hooper. I wonder what's coming. It's Luigi! I like how every legendary has its own special theme. Each one's been different so far. Learn Dragon Rush. Well, let's take a look. So, 175 accuracy. No. No, I'm not getting rid of Dragon Claw for Dragon Rush. I will keep what I have. Yeah. Is that truly your best, Hooper? Perhaps I should simply have done it myself. Lena, you have been an eyesore for too long. However, no matter how strong you may be, I still have my trump card. When I was granted control of these grunts, it came up with a request. My beneficiary seems to have taken an interest in you, Lena, which is why I have been instructed to seal you inside this very cube. No, you can't be serious. The cube would never accept live organic matter. I would know. I built in the security measures myself. Heh. You really have not kept yourself up to speed since you retired, have you? Faye has done marvelous work on this special cube of hers, so watch carefully, Zeb. Watch just how far your invention has come. Aklov, don't proceed with this. What are you attempting? It could very well end Lena's life. Yeah, don't be doing that. Oh, heck. That's a lot of talking. I need a break. Real quick. I don't have a BRB screen. Alright. If that truly is the case, whether she goes now or when the weapon is fired makes no difference to me. And before you think you can escape this, Lena, be aware, I know where your mother lives. Oh shit. I cannot guarantee your safety should you attack me or flee. Good, so you will be cooperative. And this is goodbye, Lena. May we never meet again. Heck, I've been Cupid! Payload received. Processing. Processing complete. Sentient matter detected. Copying. Entry H005 has been copied successfully. The data has been uploaded to the mainframe. What the fuck is going on, chat? Oh, I don't have... Okay, I'm saving the game. I don't want to have to redo that. I don't have any Pokemon. I don't have nothing. I'm going past this teleporter. I want to see what's this way. And this. Oh, I see people there. Wait, no, if I go... Oh, okay, so what happens if I go back in this one? Okay. Wait. Okay. Oh my gosh. I am, left. Then... Let's go past this. If I go in here... I end up this one. Okay, and then this sends me... No, it was so close. I needed to get off at that. And of course this does not send me back to where I was. Wait, where the heck am I now? Back to the start. Okay. I did not mean that. Holy. I think this is the right way. And that I continue. I didn't check this one. Like. I'm so confused. Okay, has anybody been keeping track? And if yes, have I took this portal before, or was it the other portal on this path? Like, did I take the left, or did I take the up? I think I took the left earlier, but I'm not sure. Heck. Well, up it is. God damn it, so I'm back here. Because I'm pretty sure that one's no good. Pretty sure that one's no good. That one's no good. Can I, like, hop that way? No. Well, I'm gonna take the left one here. And I'm back at the beginning. Okay, so this path is definitely left. Can't be anything other than left. This I'm pretty sure doesn't take me anywhere useful. It takes me there. What is going back on this one do? Takes me back here, okay. And just to make sure, what is going through this one do? Back to the start, okay. So we know that this one is definitely no, is not good. I'm pretty sure I've checked all of the different paths on this one. Let's see what the middle one takes us. The middle one takes us directly back to the start. Okay, left takes us here. Oh, okay. So we know that up and left from here is no good. What about right? That puts us back here. Okay, we are getting somewhere, chat. We know that this absolutely has to be right. What happens if I just go straight back into that one? It puts me on the left. Okay. So, up to that point, it has to be right. Where do I go if I just drop into here? I go back to the middle one. Okay. Alright, so what about this one? Okay, this one puts me up here. Well, let's check. What does this do? There it is, chat. First try. I can't believe my eyes. You're my daughter? Lena, no matter how old you get, I'll always recognize you. Oh, they got you too, huh? Marlon, how do you know my daughter? We've run into each other a few times now. Your daughter seems to have the same sense of justice as you. Always running in blindly when she's not wanted. Then I guess you turned out just as I'd hoped you would, Lena. I'm so proud I'm at a loss for words. Oh, watch out! You need to be mindful of your surroundings in here, Lena. Items from many different trainers are constantly arriving, so you can never know when one is going to come flying out of nowhere. But for now, I think we're in the clear. These platforms are usually safe for us to stand on. Not that they're meant for us, of course. As I'm sure you guessed, this place wasn't designed for human life. Sending people here is something that shouldn't even be possible. Oh, I forgot to ask, how did you wind up in here too? And did Hooper ever make contact with you? Marlon tells me it's been 16 years since I was trapped in here, so you must have seen Hooper by now. Yeah, it's being used for evil purposes by evil people. Oh, poor Hooper. I never intended for that to happen to it. I was trying to protect it when I threw it in the ocean, but it seems it ended up in danger anyway. Marlon, from what I understand, the Shadow Warrior project is still ongoing. 16 years, and you continue to inflict such cruelty on both people and Pokemon? We were desperate, Aros, and there was no denying the improvements with each experiment. We were getting so close. I know your intentions were good, Marlon, but even the worst of men had good intentions at one point. And unfortunately, the harm you inflicted outweighs the good you thought you would bring about with your actions. Why can't you see that? Of course I am aware of the harm we caused. Were it up to me, our research would have been restricted to Pokemon that wouldn't have been hurt by the process. But Faye, she insisted we branch out, use different species of Pokemon. That witch! She's the reason I'm here, even in here at all. I knew from the moment she saw Hoopa that she had the growing obsession with it. That's why I cast Hoopa's Pokeball out to the sea, trying to put it out of her reach. When I met with her on the bridge that day, she asked about Hoopa. I tried to play it cool, saying I no longer had it. But when she heard that, she took a cube from her pocket and, well... Wait, was it because I opposed the Shadow Warrior project? After I discovered its existence, I secretly began sabotaging your work night after night. But no, that can't be. I shouldn't even be alive with that the case. Whatever her reasoning was, Aros, she certainly didn't tell us anything. We weren't even aware you were alive at all. If you can call this living. We're nothing but data right now, so are we really alive? How do we know we aren't copies of our real selves and our physical bodies are gone forever? Holy! Okay. I was not expecting Missing No to show up. When they said they had every Pokemon, I didn't expect Missing No. Oh, that happens every so often. It means the cube is about to begin the sorting process. Soon we'll be whisked away to some other cube sector. You get used to it eventually. Eventually? Don't tell me we're trapped here. Is there really no way out? If there was, I'd have freed myself ages ago, Marlon. I tried everything, so unless you thought of something I haven't, better get used to your new digital life. So what you're gonna say is we've all been changed into digital monsters and we're got to save the digital world? It's not all bad though. At least we don't need to eat or sleep. I really wish I could have gotten to know you better, Lena. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll wind up together again someday. It can't be. Is that a Cube V3? It is! Marlon, do you have one too? I do, yes. But what does it have to do with... I think I know how to free you. But only if I'm right about this place being the third version created of Cube Space. I'm pretty sure I am, though. When I was first sent here, the place was devoid of items. The Cube V3 had only just been revealed to the public, but no one had access to it yet. It didn't take long to figure out I'd been trapped in a more advanced cube space. I came up with a plan to free myself, but my own cube's an outdated V2. But as for you two, I think this can work. Holy. What do we need to do, Aros? Hurry, we can't have much time left. Hand me your cubes. Yeah, this is the reason I don't play this game when I'm sick. Like, there is so much dialogue once it starts going. Ay, ay. I'll make the necessary modifications for your escape. If I'm correct, opening your cubes in here will cause a chain reaction, one that'll forcibly eject you from cube space. Are you sure about this, Aros? Will this actually break us out? Either that or your digital self will be destroyed forever. No biggie. Don't worry, I rate your survival odds as being higher than not. Oh, that's comforting. If this works, promise me something, Marlon. You'll later rest the Pokemon that you've turned into Shadow Warriors, and you'll end the Shadow Warrior project once and for all. Alright. You have my word. I doubt we'll be making any more as it is. The fact I'm trapped here clearly shows the Science Society has terminated our partnership. But what about you? Are you not coming with us? I can't. At least not without a Cube V3 of my own. In order for me to escape, someone from the outside has to let me out. And Lena, I wish we had more time to talk. If only we were meeting under better circumstances. Missing No again! I'll keep this brief. Help Marlon end the Shadow Warrior project. From what I remember, they're highly sensitive to light, so exposing them should lay their souls to rest. And above all else, save Hooper. The longer its power remains unbound, the more it loses its sense of self. Confine its power and you can return it to how it used to be. Alright, I'm done. I've set your coordinates to Cinder Volcano. If you make it out, it shouldn't take you long to reach the Shadow Warriors. And as thanks in advance, I took the liberty of giving back what you lost because of them, Marlon. No, that shouldn't be possible. Never mind. You're running out of time. You have to go now. Aros, I promise I'll end this. And when I do, I swear I'll return for you. I swear. Goodbye, Marlon, Lena. Don't forget what you promised me. Okay. Oh. Do another save. Gradually getting there. Ay, ay. Huh. I know that this is shorter than expected. Well, I'm technically finishing later than I usually would be, but it's also not as long because I had such a big trouble at the start. However, I think it may actually be time for me to call it. There has been way more talking today than I actually expected to be. So I am going to take us on a journey. A journey to someone else's channel. They are currently not there. However, they are also a game dev who is working on creating their own game. They are working on it solo. Yeah, they are doing the art, the, what do you call it? Like all of the design, everything like that. They're putting music in, voice acting. I met them recently and I think they're great. So it looks like they are actually just getting back to their PC right now. So we're gonna head on over. Thank you. Bye.